Alright, hey everyone, and welcome back to Theedrewgamer'S Final Fantasy VII live stream. In the last part, we did quite a lot, because it was like a 3-hour stream. Let me just adjust the mic and stuff a little bit. Yeah, it was a 3-hour stream, so we went from starting at Wall Market, and we ended up in the Shinra Building, having just got Red 13. And now we are going to be trying to get out of the Shinra Building. Everything's just gone wrong, so we need to sort that out. But yeah, I'll just start with the usual and say, don't forget to follow me on my social medias and stuff, and my YouTube channel. The links are down below, and I have a PayPal donation down there as well. If anyone wants to donate, they're more than welcome to, because it's always greatly appreciated. Alright, okay, so we need to continue on. If anyone can let me know if the mic sounds okay, it doesn't sound too weird or anything. It looks like it leads up. Oh yeah, because we're following the blood trail. This lovely blood trail. Those weird enemies. Like a random teapot. I actually forgot we had Just got... What the heck? This music's so weird. Let's get away from that weird noise. That used to freak me out when I was a kid, that noise. I don't know why. Tifa's still asleep. Like how it just bit us with its butt. There we go, again. See his healing wind, just to heal up. There we go, okay. Yay, seal evil, okay. So we got her second limit break now. We're getting most of the second limit breaks. The only people who don't, the only characters who don't are Red 13, as we just got him, and Barret. Because you don't really use Barret that much, to be honest, like at the start of the game. Alright, let's just come around then. He's dead. The leader of Shinra's Inc. is dead? Then this sword must be Sephiroth's? Sephiroth is alive? Looks like it. Only Sephiroth can use that sword. Who cares who did it? This is the end of Shinra now. Huh? Please don't kill me. What happened? Sephiroth came. Did you see him? Did you see Sephiroth? Yeah, I saw him. I saw him with my own eyes. You really saw him? Oh, would I lie to you at a time like this? And I heard his voice too. Oh, he was saying something about not letting us have the Promised Land. Then what? Does that mean the Promised Land really exists and that Sephiroth's here to save it from Shinra? So he's a good guy then? Save the Promised Land? A good guy? No way. It's not that simple. I know him. Sephiroth's mission is different. Rufus! I forgot about him. Who's that? Vice President Rufus, the President's son. Alright, so let's just head out. So Sephiroth was actually here, by the way. Who are you guys? I'm Clyde, former soldier first class. I'm from Avalanche. Same here. A flower girl from the slums. A research specimen. What a crew! Well, I'm Rufus, the president of Shinra Inc. You're only president because your old man died. That's right. I'll let you hear my new appointment speech. Old man tried to control the world with money. It seems to have been working. The population thought that Shinra would protect him. Work at Shinra, get your pay. If a terrorist attacks, the Shinra army will help you. It looks perfect on the outside. But I do things differently. I'll control the world with fear. It takes too much to do it like my old man. A little fear will control the minds of the common people. There's no reason to waste money on them. He likes to make speeches just like his father. Get out of this building with Aerith. What? I'll explain later, Barrett. This is a real crisis. For the planet. What the hell's that supposed to mean? I'll tell you later. Just take my word for it now. I'll go after... take care of him. Alright, Cloud. Okay, so... Cloud, I just thought of something. I'll wait for Cloud. Everyone get to the elevator. Okay. It's gonna be pretty ugly from here. We should check our equipment. Alright. Okay, so we need to... Okay, so Barrett can get... what can Barrett have? We get Red 13 Lightning, and those are Clouds, so at least I know. We'll give him Fire. We'll give Aerith Fire instead of Poison. I don't know if this is going to be very handy, but we'll find out. We'll give him Sense. We'll give him Cover as well, just so we can cover Aerith. Fire All. We don't really need that. The only thing we need is Cure All, really. And Poison and Enemy Skull aren't going to be very helpful right now, so let's come this... Is Barrett like a really low level at the minute? Oh no, it's 13. It's not bad, is it? Alright, so we just press that. Yeah, there we go. I believe it's weak to that, but you might be able to use Fire on one of them or something. At least Lightning. Yeah, okay. Barrett can just attack. Excuse me. Okay, how much has it got left? I could try ice and stuff, but I don't think it's gonna do much. Right, 79. It's better than nothing, I guess. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So, do sense on this one. It puts us to sleep, okay. Put Red 13 to sleep. 1000 HP, weekends lightning, okay. Weekends wind. I don't cover. Alright, cool. How much has it got left? 500. Oh no, 300 and something. So 2 bolts and it should be down. How much has it got? 131, okay. I didn't mean to attack it because you can't attack it. But an attack from Barrett and then another bolt should be enough to take it out. Hey, there we go. And he still didn't get Mind Blow. Jeez. Okay. So we just want to access the menu. We don't want to bother taking material off the others just yet. But I'm going to set it up so... we'll take Restore. And we'll take these off Red 13. Because I always like to have these on Cloud for some reason. Because they're like the ones he starts with. Ice, Fire, Sense. We could do Sense, I guess. I don't think he's going to have anything to steal. That should do. Because usually he's not going to have Restore, so... that should be fine. Alright, okay. Why do you want to fight me? You seek the Promised Land in Sephiroth. Exactly. Did you know that Sephiroth is an ancient? A lot has happened. Anyway, I can't let either of you or Sephiroth have the Promised Land. What? That makes no sense. I see. I guess that means we won't become friends. Dark Nation. 140 HP, wow, that's nothing. So, it's gonna put it on itself though, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that's fine. Hopefully it should be enough to take it out then. Yeah. Alright, bye. Alright, Rufus, jeez. Be a little shotgun. Well, that Dark Nation didn't put magic barrier on him, so at least we can do that, and he'll still do over 100 damage. It shouldn't last too much longer. And he can't cast it back on himself, so that's fine. I'm going to heal this turn. Just so we don't end up on low HP or anything by accident. I don't think he does much else other than that. He might cast a couple of magics, like he might cast Bio, maybe. He's still got... he's got Stop on. That's one barrier to wear off. It should wear off. Because you can see next to Cloud's name it says barrier there. And when that... There's two gauges, one for magic barrier, one for M barrier. And if they... if one of them... If it empties out, then... Yeah, that's all for today. Oh, it's gone. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, bye. Nice, level 15. Protect first and guard source. Okay, I can do this later, but I'm going to do it now because I'm going to put Restore back on Aerith, and I'm going to put Steel. I'll put Enemy Skill on, probably not needed that much. And I will put... What's that? So Cole's going to do that, Sense and Fire. I'm going to do that. Fine. Oh, it should be fine, honestly. Where's Rufus? I can't finish him. Looks like he's gonna get complicated. Alright, bye. Oh yeah, I haven't been updating the party, I've just realised. Never mind. I'll go on ahead. Surrounded, huh? If I was alone, that wouldn't be a thing, but I got a reputation to protect. You'll get all you can. It's not you they're after, it's me. Yeah, well that ain't happening. Got caught up in this over Marlin. Now it's my turn to watch over for you. Okay, playtime's over for you jackasses. Thank you, Mr. Barrett. You call it Mr. Barrett? That don't sound right. Well then. We were through talking, may I suggest... Okay, let's actually skip that. Okay. Barrett! Tifa, where's Cloud? Everyone over here! Huh? What's up? Where's everyone? Where's Cloud even? I'll tell you later, hurry up! Okay, so what we need to do is... Let's turn this off for a moment. you gotta hope that that little van would have had enough power in it to have done that. Okay, so control the bike. Square to attack that way. Circle to attack that way. Triangle, form party. Like I said, that's why I set everyone up. Just a moment ago, let me just double check that they are definitely still set up and I've just like messed it up. Yeah, they're all set up. Cool. Okay, so here we go. We've got basically you just got to protect the van for anyone who hasn't played Final Fantasy VII. It's like a cool little minigame, and everyone's got their own HP. And like these Shinra people attack the van constantly, basically. You got to just try it, but like it's pretty hard actually. And you can knock others down. Thank you. Barrett in the back of the thing. And this, those bars equate to the character's actual HP, so when you get to the end of it, their HP will be at whatever it went down to at this point. God damn it. These roads are perilous. There's like... Just like missing everything. It's great. Okay, I hit something. The problem is like when they're in front of it and you knock them off the bike, it like... They still count as hurting the characters. Right, there we go, jeez. I don't remember this as being this hard. It just seems like harder to control. Right. So basically, if you hadn't set up your team and stuff, you go into the battle and it was whoever was already set up. So, now we're into the battle. We can turn these back on. That'd be nice if we could start off the battle with Healing Wind. Yeah. Because the problem is everyone's on the wrong side now. That's fine, because Clem's on the back row. And then we'll shove Ares on the back row. Just so she's not getting too battered. Wow, that's a crit. It's more than likely weak to bolt. Yeah. I just don't have a lot of bolts. I should probably get some twin burners. Okay. Nothing to see. Okay. How much health it got? Lightning, I don't even see 1,800. Okay, that's fine. I mean, these don't do too little damage. That's still a decent amount of damage. Not as much as 200 and whatever it was with Cloud, but 256, but Aerith has a lot of magic, 276. So if we had done that with Aerith, put Bolt on Aerith, that would have been like ridiculous damage. So how much is this? Probably about 50. Oh wow, it's because she's got no magic. Alright, jeez, I did a lot. How much are we dealing with now? Well, class goes limit break again, so we'll use Bolt and then we'll use this limit break. 600. 226, okay. So let's do Ice. Or maybe it's resistant to fire. Never mind. Maybe that's why Tifa did. Like, she hasn't got a lot of magic anyway, but she has decent magic, I think. Star Pendant. Which is good, because I think that's one of the things we could have got at the Shinra when we got the item coupons. Well, what do we do now? Sephiroth is alive. I have to settle the score. And that'll save the planet? Seems like it. Alright, I'm going. I'll go too. I have things that I want to find out. About the ancients? Many things. I guess this is goodbye, Midgar. The heck? Let's go. What? The text has got all really weird. I guess this is the start of our journey. You ain't traveling? But, you know, it should be alright if you keep your promise. You know what? This is the first time I've ever left Midgar. A little? No, maybe a lot, but I have my bodyguard, right? I'm going back to my hometown. I'll get as far as that. Then, let's go. We need a group leader for our journey, cause only me could be the leader. You think so? It would have to be Cloud. Alright, go to the northeast of a town called Kalm. If something happens, we'll meet up there. Besides, we gotta have 5 people strong in the field. It's too dangerous. Split into 2 parties. Right, who am I gonna take with me? I might take... I'll take Aerith and... I'll take a set off on it. I'll just do that. Don't you do that. Later, Kalm. And we can't change the party until we get to... We've done the bit at Kalm, but... my character's already set up, I just may as well. And the thing on the side's already set up for it as well. Okay, so, now we're on the world map. We can save it. Who's got the... Is it Tifa? Yeah. We can start getting enemy skills now as well. Right. Okay, so... If we head over this way, and we'll keep on the rocky bits. We should come across an enemy. That is such a weird design. Seriously. What do you have? Anything good? Couldn't see anything. Okay, we'll just keep attacking it. High potion, that's not bad. That really isn't too bad. So as you're on the world map, you can see you just walk around. Well, there's where we need to go, is Kalm. So it looks like too far away from where we were, but I want to get this enemy skill if I can. Okay. Nope. Keep attacking it. We'll try and steal some more high potions. Saves us buying some. Awesome. And all this is adding to our stack of abilities. Oh yeah, I changed the pictures in the display as well. So they should be a bit better. They're all the same size. Because the thing I was struggling with was that, like, I think Barrett's and maybe 2 or 3 other characters were bigger than Cloud's and Tifa's and Aerith's. So they were just, like, really big. So every time I swapped them in, I had to reduce them down again. But these are all the same size. So is this the one I'm looking for? Yes, I believe it is. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. And you saw then Tifa did like a little dance. Anything? Conceal anything? Okay. Alright, jeez. I'm just tempted to see what all these enemies have. Conceal it. Okay, we've got another one here. We can steal up. It's not like a huge deal if we don't steal anything. Let's keep getting Aerith to attack it. Conceal. I said, oh, okay, we'll just get rid of it. We got what we wanted from it. Anything else is just extra. Okay. Oh, I've got a potion from it, that's always handy. So... okay, let me just... what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, equip. It's got mithril armor, 4 slots has less defense, but 4 slots, obviously. Alright, okay, so we can come over to here. Now. Okay, so we need to go in the inn, don't we? So this is Kalm? I wonder if everyone's there already. Let's wait to find over to the inn. Let's go, Cloud. Do they actually count as being left in my team? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna... there we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do... all the shops are up here, I believe. We'll have a waltz around the town. You are a... what are you? This is an item store. That's my question. Should we get 10? Yeah, got that. I mean, I've got a lot less money because I wasted a lot of it, but... it's fine. This is a material store, okay. Magic might be handy. Earth? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Steal and heal. Sell. Damn it. It's not gonna give me... ah, really annoyed. This is a weapon store. Okay. Because it's got all these cool weapons. well... Okay, so we should try and sell a couple of things. So we've got 4 of these, so we don't need 4 of those. Okay, how much does an elixir give us? 1. Okay, how much does the star pendant give us? Because we can get this at any point. Total... We've got 5 high potions. Which goes, well, we can sell high potions, because we can get them back easily enough. We can sell the ghost hand. This is because I just messed up buying 2 damn... how much is this for? So it's 650, okay. I might sell this anyway, just because I don't really need it for now. I'm not too bothered about. This is the weapon store, okay. So we want to buy the cannonball, we want to buy the puller, we want to buy that, and we want to buy that. And then... I want to get that materia. I do want to get that materia. Okay, so... Oh, what's his talisman? It's a spirit. Oh, that's fine. Right, there we go. Had to sell by an arm and a leg just to get all that, and that's because I messed up and bought 2 earth materials by accident. So that was the same thing. There's nothing over here. Is there anything in here? Can't really remember. There was a bar. It sounded like there was a group of Graveline running around, but I guess they finally got wiped out by Soldier. Stay out of the kitchen! Alright. Okay, so let's just continue to waltz around. What's in here? Is it true that Shinra made a monster? It's true. Yeah, well, either way, as long as they're using the reactor, we can't stand up to Shinra. The water peace all's well. Yeah, well, it's only the start of the adventure. Don't, like... trivialize it all, man. I think that's it. I don't think there's actually anything in here. This sounds like it's super cool looking town because it's all like Tudor style, but then it's like got elements of modern day in it as well. Like if you look at all of them, they've got like fans and stuff in them. Or that one does at least. Did you say you came from Midgar? I used to live there too, but I hear they got lots of trouble lately. Okay, that'll do. So let's head in. Everyone is upstairs already. Oh, they should be. Cloud, you're late. Yo, man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the Christ facing the planet. Let's hear it all. This bit just takes too long. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he's older than me, and he hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call him a war buddy. We trusted each other until one day. One day? After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down the resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. Alright. So, let me just update this. It sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new material. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You going to brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier so I could be like you. But by the time I made Fair Cloud, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission, kind of the way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted breathing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of these creatures, then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, something strange just crashed into our truck. That would be our monster. Okay, so I need to turn that on, and I need to switch. So we have Sephiroth. We don't have any control over him. And Cloud's just like practically useless at this point because he just keeps dying. And Sephiroth just doesn't need any assistance at all. And Cloud's just unconscious on the floor. Sephiroth's strength is unreal. He is far stronger in reality than any story. You might have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time back in your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. The Mako smells pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute! Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember, but that's that damn headless spook living in the Shinra Building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. It's a reunion of childhood pals. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be staying in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get sleep early. All we need is a lookout, so you other guys get some rest. Oh, that's right. You may visit your family and friends. So we have this guy here. I heard Sephiroth was coming, and he got my camera ready. I want to shoot I want a shot of Sephiroth and a monster. Take my picture. I don't take pictures with nobodies. I believe this is Cloud's house. I don't know if you can... I don't think anyone's here. Is this Cloud's house? No. Where's this Cloud's house? Oh no, this is Tifa's house. Okay, well, let's just continue then. Because there's a bit there, if you go into Tifa's room, you can do stuff and it reduces your friendship points with her though. What are you doing? Look, what are you looking at? This scenery, I feel like I know this place. We're a bit short. Do I have to talk to you again? We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. Yeah, let's get some sleep. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. Oh, we can rely on her. Where's B? There it is. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth. In case something happens, trust me.
I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa, nice to meet you.
Tifa, you're the guide?
That's right. I just happen to be #1 guide in this town.
It's too dangerous. I can't involve you with something like this. Then there's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Yeah.
Jeez.
Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. A Mako reactor was built in Mount Nibel. The cold air of the mountains of Nibel was no different. It gets harder from here. Follow me. Or you can look at the stuff. Sephiroth's level 50. You can look at all the stuff he's got. He's got Life 2. He's got Cure 3, Quake 3, All, Fire, All with Lightning, All with Ice. You can't do anything with it though, because oh, the bridge. It's a pretty weird looking bridge anyway, because there's like a huge slope on it. It's just like, okay, I don't trust this bridge. Alright. Everyone seems to be alright. We can get back to where we were.
These caves are intertwined, just like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, it seems to be one person missing.
It may sound cold, but we've got no time to search for him. We can't go back now, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. Alright, so we just have to... Okay, so the battles here are pretty pointless, because like you don't gain experience or anything. Cloud just dies all the time, and Sephiroth just can just take them all out with Quake 3. Like I say, you don't get any control over Sephiroth, so it's just like, okay. It's good that they do like a big character development for Cloud. But what's this?
A mysterious colored cave.
That must be the Mako engine. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Okay, thank you. What's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful.
If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up.
Materia. When you condense Mako energy, material is produced. It's very rare to be able to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia you can also use magic too? You weren't soldier and didn't even know that. The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held within the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling of magic, or so they say. Magic? A mysterious power? Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use any scientific terms such as mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo Shinra, an experienced man assigned to take over the world of a great scientist. He was walking massive complexes.
A Mako Fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is? We finally made it. We sure took a long way though.
Tifa, you wait here.
I'm going inside too, I want to see.
Only authorized people are out, and this place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets.
But
take care of the lady.
man, better take real good care of me then.
Okay, so we're in a very old reactor compared to the ones in Midgar. This is Genova, right? The lock won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Okay. Why did it break? Hojo, when even doing this, will never put it on the same level as Professor Gast. This is the system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy, that is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally, but Hojo puts something else in there. Take a look. Try it. What is this? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. They're different from others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a high degree of Mako, far more than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organs produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. No one members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth! No. Was I created this way too? Am I the stabilizing mother? Sephiroth! You saw it. All of them were humans. Humans? No way! I've always felt, since I was small, that I was different from the others, special in some way. But not like this. Human. I didn't quite understand what Sephiroth was saying at the time. I was even more surprised by the fact that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought the Mako reactor held a secret like that? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Alright, we'll keep talking. Poking his damn nose in where it don't belong, Cloud. Why don't you finish that story? Phew. Tifa, you were watching outside then?
Yes.
We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself in the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. So we come this way. And down here. That was apparently dead was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gas named the organism Genova. X year, X month, X day, Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X day, X month, X day, Genova project approved. The use of macro reactor 1 approved for use. The name is Genova Project. Is that just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Let me be alone. Alright, well what I'll do then, let's just turn these off because I don't think at any other point we have Sephiroth with us, so Sephiroth didn't come out of the mansion, Shinra Mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. What do you have to say? So everyone seems different. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor. I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was the intelligent race. They would migrate and settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their harsh, hard journey, they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those that disliked the journey appeared. Those who stopped their migrations built shelters and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which etc. and the planet made without giving back one with it in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck this planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to increase. Now all that's left of the ancestors is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you get it? An ancient named Genova was found in geological stratum of 2,000 years ago. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with powers of the ancients. No, the Cetra. I am one that was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gas, leader of the Genova Project, genius scientist, produced me. How did he... Sephiroth? Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Where? Okay, so let's continue round and head back out. Hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Then come over and help me. I'll check this out. You check that one over there. It's Sephiroth. Terrible. Sephiroth. This is too terrible. Papa! Sephiroth. Sephiroth did this to you, didn't he? Sephiroth stole your Mako reacted Shinra, everything! I hid them all! So remember this was like a random thing that Cloud kept seeing. In, earlier in the game. Or that little bit was, anyway. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open this door. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? Ooh, that would have really hurt. In more ways than one. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Okay, bye, Tifa. Take this planet back together. I thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth? My family, my hometown. How could you do that to them? Live God. mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and might, your mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But they... those worthless creatures... are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here for you, with you. So don't worry. What about my sadness? My family, friends? The sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I'm the chosen one. I've been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take this planet back from your stupid people for the Cetra. What am I supposed to be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. Now you're not the Sephiroth that I used to know. Alright, so whilst this is having a freak out. And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute, ain't there more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read that in the newspaper. Shinra ain't gone to the paper, so they can't rely on that information. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened then. I challenged Sephiroth lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. Seems like a lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra Building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone else carry it after that? It was missing from the Shinra Building. Sephiroth? Damn! None of this makes sense. I'm going, gone! And I'm leaving to think about it. Yo, Cloud. Let's get a move on, right. Yo, come on, let's go! Oh, brother. Cloud? How about was I after Sephiroth cut me? I thought you were a goner. I was really sad. The Ancients, Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth, and myself? Let's go. Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. Okay, so. We have Tifa and... Yo, Cloud, here! Okay, so we can go into the PHS, and we can... change our party members on the world map or at a save point. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Character icon. To Aerith. There we go. PHS will put us in constant contact with each other. Alright then, we're out of here. Okay, so we can now head off. And I might have to change my team up a bit. For a little bit. Because we haven't really used Red 13 and we haven't really used Barrett for a while, so let's switch those out. I'm going to put Red 13 in the middle. Okay, so character icon, there's actually probably no point in me changing thingies there. Character icon, who's this? Okay, so that's the right one. Wait. Getting myself confused here, there we go. Red 13! That's 12, 13. And character name 3. Barrett Wallace. And character icon 3. Change Steve to Barrett. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so, oh yeah, we got new equipment, didn't we? With nothing for Red 13. But Barrett got a cannonball. Oh, and... oh, we can't do it yet because we haven't got Tifa on the team. Right, okay. So... we're going to give Barrett Tifa's, and we're going to give Aerith's to Red 13. Yeah? Okay. What I want to do is there's elemental there. And who has fire? He's got fire. I'm gonna give that to you. Fire. Who has? You do. Okay. Take that off. We're gonna give you enemy skill. You've got fire, lightning. Okay. So he's got fire, restore. Okay. So I want to give you poison, and I want to give you earth, and I'm going to give Red 13 heal. Okay. So if we come this way. You notice that Barrett's attack animations changed as well, because Barrett gets two types of weapons. He gets long range and short range. So he has the cannonball on his arm now, so he can just run up to him and smack him with it. And he still hasn't got Mind Blow. Okay, so we're going to come around this way. And I am going to have to stock up on Gil as well. But there is something I want to try and do, and it's not the best plan to do, but I'm gonna try anyway. Okay, there's another enemy's got a hollow. And you know what? So you say everyone's limit gauge has gone blue. That's because they now have sadness on, so their limit gauges will go up a lot slower now than what they would have done. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to resort that because materia, I'm going to give Barrett that. I'm going to take scent off there. I'm going to give Barrett fire and elemental. Okay, so poison, I'm going to take poison off him as well. I'm going to give poison to... I need to take enemy skill off you. I'm going to give poison to you. I need to give enemy skill to you. There is a reason why I'm doing this. We're going to give sense to you. So he's got ice, lightning, poison, sense. Ice, restore all, heal, fire. I'm gonna give you earth. Okay. Right. Okay, so what we can do, I'm gonna use my 10. There's an enemy here called Midgar's Solemn, which is a giant snake. Actually, I'm still not set up. Order, put everyone on the back row. And it has a really powerful enemy skill, but it's pretty hard to get. So you'll see it in a second. He'll just come over. Let's see, here he comes, and he just finds you instantly. And it's pretty hard to get, so I'm gonna try and get it if I can. So what you do is you cast Bio on it. try. Well, you've got to try and poison it, basically. Okay, why is this not working? Come on. The heck? Why is it not working? There we go, right, so you poison it. And wait a while. It's got 3,200 certain health. Okay, and it does a sort of a constant 125 damage to it every so often. Oh, okay, that's a crit. I can't remember at what point it is, but you need to hit it. Just keep everyone as healed as possible. Okay. Okay. So much has got 2,116. Because a lot of people don't know about this. That you can get beta. Most people know that who have played Final Fantasy VII is that you can get beta off Midgar's on, but most people think you can't get it at this point in the game. Well, you can. You just have to be really well prepared for it. Okay, so what we're gonna do. I mean, everyone's got their limit breaks. Which is probably actually quite bad. So what we want to do is... I'm just going to use Sled Fang. It shouldn't knock us away. Yeah. We should stand up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what you want to do is... How much else have you got left then? Okay, so we're gonna get Cloud to use Braver, because Cloud doesn't actually need to do anything now. Okay, so it probably will try and knock Cloud away. Or not. And it tries to do... It does beta as a counter, from what I remember. Once it's under 500 health. So we do that. Okay, Barret has fire on. Really? No. Okay. I don't know, right. Interested. Well, that didn't go as planned. It has to knock the character away. Okay, so let's try it again. I had the right idea, but it has to knock someone away and it has to say limit break. Across the top, because it does it as a counter. Okay, so what we're going to do is... I believe... Okay, so we got it straight away, that's good. Heal Barret. Because it ended up knocking Red 13 away as well for no reason, so... Okay, we need to sense it, don't we? Okay. Okay, jeez. Calm down. Got 10 ether, so we can't heal that NP if we need to. So we want to keep Red 13 around. That's the thing. Because Red 13's our healer. Okay. It's doing a lot more damage this time. No, we don't want to do that. Okay. Or it seems to be doing more damage. I'm not sure at what point it starts standing up. I think it's when it's below half, maybe? Okay, 2,590. Okay, that's on Red 13. Right. 2,215. Okay, we don't want Cloud's limit rate to go up too high either, just because... Okay, it's nearly there. I believe that's when it... Okay, so let's try now. I'm going to attack it just because Cloud's limit rate's going to go up. Now. And that's with Sadness on, so... So that should make him stand up. Yeah, right. Okay, let's use an ether on you then. I'm gonna get you to defend. We need Red 13 around, so what have we got here? 1,420. I'm gonna get Cloud to do it because it should knock Cloud away then. I think that's how it works. Okay. Should be knocking Cloud away, but it's not. Okay. Which has it got? Okay. We need to cure Barret, because Barret's the one who needs to stay alive. Right, there we go. So knock Cloud away. Don't... Ah! I don't get it! It shouldn't be knocking the second character away. It should only be knocking the person who attacks it away. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. I do want to get it because it is very good. And then when we get it, it's fine. It's just getting it that's the problem. Alright. Because if it didn't knock Barret away, that'd be fine. It should just be knocking Barret and it shouldn't knock Barret away, sorry. Alright, okay, so that's fine. Let me defend with Barret. I'm gonna Braver it, because it might knock Cloud away earlier, because once this bit's done, Cloud doesn't need to do anything, but I don't think it knocks anyone away until it stands up. From what I remember. So we could help it along a bit. sensor, don't I? Just so I know how much health it's got left. Okay. $2,148, okay. That's fine. Right. What's this gonna do on Cloud? Alright, stand it up. So how much? That was at 2,600, okay. So just don't do anything. About to defend. I need Red 13 to stay here, so I'm actually kind of tempted to let Cloud die and just bring him back to life because then he won't have his limit break. And I don't want to over damage it. Because then that's what's messing it up, is that I should have done it with Barret. And then killed him, but never mind. We should have enough to survive. Just, jeez. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try attack it. No, it should. Should knock him away. Right. Okay. What it shouldn't do is knock anyone else away. Yes. Alright. The cure. So it shouldn't be doing that. Right, okay, so now it says that. I just gotta... Right, so we should survive. No, we didn't survive, okay, never mind. After all that. Okay, so, that was a waste of time, because he should have actually survived. It's probably because yeah, there's probably a reason for it. Like, he hasn't got enough magic defense or anything, because I haven't been using him. So maybe it is probably better on Cloud. So I could arrange, exchange, we could try switching him around. And what doesn't he need? He doesn't need earth. He just needs fire, but it's just, it's not enough HP really to do it. Okay, well it's not, alright, well, let's go to the Chocobo farm. So we talked to this one. Does it work? got Chocobog Materia, which is a Summon Materia. Didn't get across in the marshes? Yeah. That'll probably be safer for you to get a Chocobo. That way you can zip through the marshes with the Chocobo. It's only the way to avoid getting attacked by Midgar Zolan. Midgar Zolan? It's to say, yeah, I know who's Midgar Zolan is. I just spent. It picks up on footsteps that enter the marshes. And then, bam, it attacks. To avoid that, buy a Chocobo at the Chocobill and Chocobilly Chocobo farm. To purchase a Chocobo, please talk to my grandson. He's in the Chocobo stables at the far right end of the farm. Yeah. Thank you for your patronage. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to come over here. Bam. Do you want a Chocobo? You old folks are out of luck. Old folks? We're all out of Chocobos. I'm taking care of these ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a Chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Want to know how to catch a Chocobo? You see those claw prints out there? Well, Chocobos appear in those areas. But if you don't have a Chocobo lure, they won't come out. They're very cautious animals by nature. Chocobo lure? Chocobo lure is a type of material which attracts Chocobos. If you equip this, yeah, okay. How to catch one? You need to buy greens. Okay. Well then, shall we get down to business? For 2,000 gil. Okay, I don't know if we've got enough. Thanks! Hey, you don't have enough. Yeah, okay. Don't have enough gil to go and get a Chocobo. So let's, did I, was I far off? No. Well, we can get this pretty quick. Really? Okay. Oh yeah, I was on the back row. Alright, we've got over 2,000 gil now. But before we continue, let's put everyone on the front. Try to steal from him. He is Barrow, he just steals something. Alright. That should be enough, to be honest. So let's come back in here. So, you can buy that. Thanks. Okay, so we just get the most basic... We'll get 4. We don't need that many, to be honest, but it's just in case. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put materia on Cloud, because he's got space. It doesn't do anything other than increases the chance of meeting a chocobo. The more of those you have, the better. And then as it levels up, it increases the luck of meeting a chocobo. Okay, so we just run around here, and then this just makes it, for me, it makes it a little bit easier, so I'm standing in the paths of them. Right. Okay. Now I need to really hurry now. Ah! I should have put him at the top, never mind. So the enemies usually aren't too hard to defeat, it's just... You gotta make sure your items are all sorted and everything. Okay. Oh, last sand nut. Nice. I don't know what that does. Oh, it's for breeding. We'll get into that much later into the game. Customize. Just gonna do that for a moment. Just so it makes it easier for catching him. You don't always get a necessarily get the chance of getting a chocobo. When you're running through the footsteps, you might find a normal battle. But I'm getting lucky, which is good. Right. Go, 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 go. Alpha Dunk. So, we need to kill these as quickly as possible. You just have to be careful not to attack the chocobo. And basically what you have to do is just kill all the enemies in the battle, aside from hitting the chocobo, and you should be fine. Go, 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 go. Got it, right. It doesn't matter if it runs out of greens as long as you kill the enemy really quick, basically. Alright, so what we do now is how to ride a chocobo. So we get off. If we press X, we will get off the chocobo, which we don't want to do. And it just makes it like really easy to just like cross here, which is good. Unfortunately, like once you've done it, obviously when you're going back, you have to fight the other one. Sephiroth do this? The Sephiroth guy's pretty strong, I'd say. It's a power that we should respect. I never got that. I didn't know if there was like more than one Midgar Zolo move, that was like a female one or a male one or something, and the other one they were breeding or something. And it's just like a little scene there, and that's it. Alright, so we're in the Mithril Mines. Which is a pretty short dungeon from what I remember. So we got an ether, which gives us the ether bar that we wasted earlier. Alright, there is an enemy in here that we... It's that one at the back. Who's got... Enemy towards Barret? It should be Barret, shouldn't it? Yeah, okay. So is that on Barret? No. If he uses that on Barret, we will learn an enemy skill. Okay, that's really annoying. Let's use it on everyone but Barret so far. We'll get Barret to do a bit of stealing, a bit of thievery, seeing as it's not really worked so far, but... Oh, come on. Nothing to steal, alright. Hey, there we go, right. So that should give Barret flamethrower. There we go. And to keep an enemy skill, you have to survive the battle, basically. Oh, PC. It's ruining it. You have to survive the battle. You can't escape. If I ran now, I wouldn't keep it. But we do have it. Anything? Can't see anything. Okay. Alright. Anything? Nothing to steal, okay. Okay. Getting our gills back. We got a tent, that's going to be handy. Because what I want to do is I want to get through here, I want to do something, and then I want to come back to try and deal with Midgar's on again. That's a back attack. Okay, there's a lot of it. Take one out. Hopefully that should give us access to Mind Blow now. Oh, because they're... yeah. We're on the back row, so we're not going to do as much damage. But they are ice-based enemies, so... nice. That should be enough, I guess. Right. Oh no! Seriously? I must not have used it that much then. Not as much as I thought I'd used it. Let's come over here. Is there anything here? No, okay. That's right, there's some materia in here. Oh, it's that happy chappy there. I know these don't have anything to steal, but maybe that does. Oh, okay. Cloud's can't see anything. Okay. Cloud's got darkness on. Get rid of one of them. Oh no. I don't think I've ever had this much bad luck with steel. It's just literally just not working. Cloud will probably miss. Oh no, he didn't. He got a crit instead. God, just give me... Really? Okay. Two level ups, level 16, that's not bad. We got a high potion back. After I sold all my high potions. Just a second. I hoped I'd never see you again. You know who I am. From the Turks, right? Well, if you know, then this won't take long. It's difficult to explain, but the Turks do. Kidnapping, right? To put it definitely, you could say that. But that's not all. There is it. That's not all there is to it anymore. Sir! It's alright, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. Then, Elena, explain. I'm the newest member of the Turks. Elena, thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short one of people. Although, because of that, I promoted to the Turks. In any case, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed, and to try and stop you wherever you step of the way. Wait a minute, is it the other way around and you're the ones that are getting in our way? Elena, you talk too much. Mr. Sang! No need to tell them about our orders. Sorry, Sang. I thought I gave you other orders. Now go, don't forget to file your report. Oh, right! Very well, Rude, and I will go after Sephiroth, who's heading for Jordan Harbor. Elena, you don't seem to understand. Oh. I'm sorry. Go. Don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir! Reno said he wants to see you after the injuries you gave him in the heel. He wants to show his affection for you with a new weapon. Well then. Where's Aerith? She's not with you? Aerith isn't with her, she's with the others. Oh, then give her my regards. Okay. Before we continue on, let us go into here. Classified a battle. Right, we know these don't give us anything. So that should be pretty decent, to be honest. See, now Barrett's got over... Now Barrett has over 600 HP. He should be able to survive a beta. Oh wow! Yay! We got Blade Beam. So now I can set it to level 2 because we got Blade Beam. Now, I thought there was a materia in here, but obviously not. Probably think of somewhere else. Okay. So now we're on the other side of the mountains. I'm gonna come over to here. So this thing here, like, it gives you a enemy skill, but no. It gives you an enemy skill, but it's can only be gotten if you have a different piece of material on you. I'm super happy we've got Blade Beam though. That's really good. Right, what I want to do is I want to come to this forest here. This forest is one of my favourite places to get limit breaks. Like, get everyone to at least the third limit break. Because these things do really good damage for getting limit breaks, especially if you put hyper on. So you can get to, like, so if anyone needs their third, if anyone has their first or third limit break and wants to get their second or fourth, they can use these enemies to increase their limit gauge really quick and all that sort of stuff. And then there's these other enemies that are in a group of 5, and ironically they're weak to fire, and you can just use beta on them, and it just kills them all instantly. But it's finding them that's the problem. Getting beta that's the problem, it's not finding them. There is something else here as well. I think it's from this point on we can do something, and I'll point that out. A lot of people probably don't know what I'm trying to do. Whoa, okay, calm down. I just gotta remember how to do it. Alright, jeez. Do you have anything conceal? Of course, conceal anything. Because God forbid like steel actually does what it just says on the tin. Okay, so we got rid of that. We'll stock up some high potions as well, because we need to get high potions back. I need to like get a load of gil as well, because I'm gonna need it. I just wasted a load in that puzzle in the Shinra Building, trying to figure out the thing. These are the ones I'm on about. So if you took all these out in one go, then that's, you know, +5 for getting to your next tally. But Matcha Magic doesn't do enough. Jeez, these sounds are weird. It shouldn't sound like this. I think it's because it's different. Because Matcha Magic probably won't kill. Okay. But Beta would kill. Okay, so let's just heal up. He's big shot. Okay, so let me just type There we go, we got Mind Blow with Barret at least. So let's just keep going around. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, I'm just gonna... Right, okay, we ran, that's fine. There's just something I'm trying to do, but it's not working. So let's try here, let's try this a little bit here. That's what I want. So we have this girl that's just randomly appeared. What did that do? I did it with Twitter. Oh, poor Red 13. Alright, she's not that hard. But... So we need to go off into this. And... Man, I can't believe I lost. You spike-head jerk? One more time, let's go. One more time. Not interested. Okay. Think of running away? Stay and fight, I said. Okay. You have to pick the right options, because if you don't, she runs away. Petrified. Just as I thought. What do you expect with my skills? Good luck to you guys too. I feel if you feel up to it, we can go another round later. Go. Wait a second. What was it? Have you something for me? So is that it? You want my help because I'm so good? That's right. Thought so. I'll put it up in the spot. What should I do? But it won't be that bad. I can't refuse. Let's hurry on. Hey! Wait, I haven't told you my name. So we have our 6th character, Yuffie. I'm Yuffie, good to meet ya. Just as I planned. Now all I've got to do is a little this and a little that. Hey, wait up, wait for me. Now, Yuffie is actually a secret character, so you don't actually have to get Yuffie, but after a certain point in the game, she starts appearing in forests throughout the world. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to put Yuffie on it. I'm going to keep Barret in, because I want to try and... Materia. What's she got? She's got throw. Okay, so let's take that off for a sec. Red 13. I'll pop throw back on. Okay. To road cheese road, yeah. Yeah, you did. That'd be a good twist. For some reason that it's raining. Good guy still. Okay, so what I did want to do is I did want to go back and try and get beta if I can. Maybe we can, but yeah, we can do that. We've got a little bit extra time, and I need to actually update that, don't I? Before I forget. Character icon, browse, Yuffie, and character name. Yuffie Kisaragi. Okay, there we go. So yeah, she just starts appearing in random forests throughout the world from this point on. I think it's from like when you get through the Mithril mines, and she's really good. I really like Yuffie. She's one of my favorite characters in the game. Which way we're going that way? She gets some really good limit breaks as well. And she can attack from the back row fine. We're getting some gil back as well, which is always good. So it's not a very long dungeon, the Mithril Mine, it's just sort of there. So we're gonna heal up first. So I think Yuffie's got it. I think she does. I will save it because I haven't saved it in a while. Probably since yeah. So we're gonna try this again. I hope we can do it. But chances actually, yeah, I need to run. Actually, no, let's just change. It's always good. We're off to a good start. Right, let's go bio. Then yeah, I didn't do it. Keep as healed as possible. We know the drill now. It's just keeping oh jeez. It's just keeping everyone alive, making sure that bio poisons it, because it still hasn't poisoned it. Jeez. Come on. The heck? Well, Barrett's alright chilling there in the corner because he has defend on. So it's not doing anything to him, so that's fine. I just need to poison it. Because it's already at its standing up point, so that's kind of annoying. Okay. I haven't even put sense on it yet. And it could not cloud away at any point. Because for whatever reason this isn't working. There we go, jeez. Is that gonna knock him away now? No, right. Okay, let me just cure Yuffie, put sense on it. What I'm gonna do... That won't kill it, but it'll do a good chunk of damage. It should put it on its... Okay, I need you to attack it, Cloud. Actually have to use that on there for a sec. Probably seems like it's a silly idea, but I'm not gonna survive on it. I hope I do. I did, right. Go, 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 go. No! Ooh. It's not enough, it's not enough, it's not enough. Ah. Got it. Oh, that was really annoying. Because I got it as well. Okay. We'll try, what was it, because I literally nearly got it, so I don't think, yeah, we only got Flamethrower Match Magic. I just, yeah, just needed that little bit extra to just die. It took too long to poison it, that was another thing. Alright. Oh yeah, change. Change, because I forgot to do it again. Good job we healed him. Defend. Can't get his limit break. Right, okay, so that's better. gonna do this now, just because it'll be better. $2,902 health, okay. Opponent effect. Is Barrett on the front row? Defend with Barrett, because it was doing so much damage to Barrett before, now it's doing like 110 for some reason. So that makes me think he's actually on the front row. Let me try and do that. No, he was on the back row, okay. Okay, how much have we got? 2027, okay. For a moment, and defend. Okay. 1,277. I'll wait till it's a little bit lower. We'll get him to attack now. Oh yeah, I've been doing that. Whoops. Okay. I was paying attention. How much else I got? 546, okay. Heal. Let's try, just heal it a little tiny bit. See if we'll do it. Keep thinking he's gonna do it on. Okay. How much health it got left? Alright. I know Yuffie's definitely gonna be dead. But Barrett should survive, because he survived last time. Sure. Okay, and that time he didn't survive. For whatever reason. Right, okay, well I saved it before I did this anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the stream off here. We tried to get bait a few times, it just didn't work. I nearly got it, and then Barrett died, unfortunately. If he'd survived just a little bit longer, it would have been fine. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for when it's up on YouTube. You can watch the whole stream there, or you can watch it on my Twitch archive. yeah, as always, any donations are always really super supportive and really appreciated. So thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Bye.